Question 1. What is the biggest annual public holiday in Australia? A. Australia Day, B. Anzac Day, C. Christmas Day. Correct answer A. Australia Day. Australia Day is a national public holiday in Australia, celebrated on January the 26th each year. It is a significant day in Australian history and serves as a day to honour and commemorate the country's history and the people who have contributed to its progress and success. Question 2. What is the capital city of Australia? A. Sydney, B. Melbourne, C. Canberra. Correct answer C. Canberra. Canberra is the federal capital city of Australia. It is situated between Sydney and Melbourne. Question 3. What was the population of Australia in 1901? A. 2 million, B. 4 million, C. 6 million. Correct answer B. 4 million. In 1901, Australia's population was about 4 million. This number did not include Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, as it was not until after a referendum in 1967 that they were included in official estimates of the Australian population. Question 4. What is a famous Australian landmark? A. Uluru, B. Eiffel Tower, C. Statue of Liberty. Correct answer A. Uluru. Uluru is iconic Australian landmark. The Eiffel Tower is in France and the Statue of Liberty is in the USA. Question 5. What is the largest desert in Australia? A. Great Victoria Desert, B. Simpson Desert, C. Gibson Desert. Correct answer A. Great Victoria Desert. The Great Victoria Desert is the largest desert in Australia, spanning over 348,750 square kilometres. Question 6. When was the 7th point added to the Commonwealth Star on the Australian national flag? A. 1788, B. 1901, C. 1908. Correct answer C. 1908. The Commonwealth Star has 7 points, which symbolise the 6 Australian states, with the 7th point added in 1908 to recognise Australia's territories. Question 7. After which war did large numbers of Europeans come to Australia? A. World War I, B. World War II, C. Vietnam War. Correct answer B. World War II. A wave of non-British migration came after World War II, when millions of people in Europe had to leave their homelands. Large numbers of Europeans came to Australia to build a new life. Question 8. Australians believe that they cannot change the law or someone's beliefs through A. Discussion, B. Violent protest, C. Peaceful persuasion. Correct answer B. Violent protest. Australians believe that change should occur through discussion, peaceful persuasion, and the democratic process. We reject violence as a way to change a person's mind or the law. Question 9. Which individuals are eligible to receive legal protection under the laws of Australia? A. The police, B. The elected representatives, C. All Australians. Correct answer C. All Australians. All Australians, regardless of their background, ethnicity, or any other characteristic, are entitled to legal protection under the laws of Australia. This means that every Australian citizen and permanent resident has the right to seek legal remedies and enjoy the benefits of the legal system. Question 10. What is a member of the House of Representatives called? A. Member of Federal, B. Member of Government, C. Member of Parliament. Correct answer C. Member of Parliament. Australia is divided into federal electorates. Members of Parliament, MPs, represent the people in their electorate. The number of MPs for each state and territory is based on the number of people in that state or territory. Overall, there are over 150 members elected to the House of Representatives. Question 11. The Cabinet consists of A. Ministers with the most important portfolios. B. The Prime Minister, Premiers and Chief Ministers. C. The Prime Minister and all ministers. Correct answer A. Ministers with the most important portfolios. Government ministers are responsible for an area of government called a portfolio, such as employment, Indigenous affairs, or the Treasury ministers, with the most important portfolios make up the Cabinet, which is the key decision-making body of the government. Question 12. In Australia, who appoints the ministers? A. The head of state, B. The Prime Minister, C. The Governor-General. Correct answer B. The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister recommends members of the House of Representatives or Senators to become ministers in the Australian government. The Governor-General approves the appointment of the Prime Minister, and government ministers are responsible for an area of government called a portfolio, such as employment, Indigenous affairs, or the Treasury ministers, with the most important portfolios make up the Cabinet, which is the key decision-making body of the government. Question 13. When did the Australian Constitution come into force? A. January 26, 1867. B. January 1, 1901. C. April 25, 1915. Correct answer B. January 1, 1901. The Australian Constitution took effect on January 1, 1901. This date marks the establishment of the Commonwealth of Australia as the separate colonies federated to form a unified nation. The Constitution outlines the structure of the government, defines the powers of the various branches, and establishes the relationship between the federal government and the states. Question 14. The party or coalition of parties with the second largest number of members in the House of Representatives forms A. The coalition, B. The government, C. The opposition. Correct answer C. The opposition. After a federal election, the Australian government is generally formed by the party or coalition of parties with the majority of members in the Houses of Representatives. The leader of this party becomes the leader of the Australian government, the Prime Minister, and the party or coalition of parties with the second largest number of members in the House of Representatives forms the opposition. Its leader is called the Leader of the Opposition. Question 15. Can an Australian citizen hold citizenship in one or more other countries? A. No, Australia does not permit dual citizenship. B. Yes, if the laws of those countries allow. C. Yes, but only for the rich. Correct answer. Yes, if the laws of those countries allow. Australian citizens may hold the citizenship of another country or countries if the laws of those countries allow. This is known as dual or multiple citizenship. However, even if a person is also a citizen of another country, an Australian citizen within Australia must follow all Australian laws at all times. Some Australian laws must also be followed by Australian citizens, even when they are overseas. Question 16. What is the number of branches of the Australian government? A. 2, B. 3, C. 4. Correct answer B. 3. The Australian Constitution has separated powers into 3 branches of government. This was to prevent one person or group of people from assuming all the powers of administering Australia. Question 17. What is the name of the party or coalition of parties in the House of Representatives with the second highest number of members? A. The coalition, B. The government, C. The opposition. Correct answer C. The opposition. In Australia, the party or coalition of parties that has the second largest number of members in the House of Representatives is known as the opposition, and its leadership is termed the Leader of the Opposition. Question 18. What is the capital city of Queensland? A. Brisbane, B. Perth, C. Darwin. Correct answer. A. Brisbane. Queensland is the second largest state. Queensland's capital city is Brisbane. The Torres Strait Islands lie to the north of the state, and the world-famous Great Barrier Reef runs along its eastern coast. Queensland has tropical rainforests, temperate coastal areas, and an often dry inland. Therein, Perth is the capital city of Western Australia, and Darwin is the capital city of Northern Territory. Question 19. Which state is famous with the Great Barrier Reef? A. Queensland, B. Tasmania, C. Western Australia. Correct answer A. Queensland. Queensland is the second largest state. Queensland's capital city is Brisbane. The Torres Strait Islands lie to the north of the state, and the world-famous Great Barrier Reef runs along its eastern coast. Queensland has tropical rainforests, temperate coastal areas, and an often dry inland. Question 20. Which state or territory has a tropical environment in the north and dry red desert in the south? A. Northern Territory, B. Queensland, C. Western Australia. Correct answer. A. Northern Territory. The Northern Territory has a tropical environment in the north of the state and dry red desert in the south. Darwin is the capital city. Northern Territory icons include Uluru, Catatuta, and Kings Canyon therein. Queensland has tropical rainforests, temperate coastal areas, and an often dry inland. And the east of Western Australia is mostly desert, while the southwest is a rich agricultural and wine-growing area.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel.